Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here with a couple of new videos. First video is gonna be a recap of the Atletico Madrid versus Chelsea match, and then I'm also gonna do my predictions for what the quarterfinals would look like. In my opinion, because there is going to be another draw or another, draw to find out who faces who. But I'm going to give my predictions on who I would like to personally see face in the Champions League in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the finals as well. And then the next video, guys, Washington got stronger. Washington got a new wide receiver, but I will talk about that in its own video. So, first things first, let's talk about Champions League. Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid, and this was an important matchup for Atletico because Atletico needed to find a way to win, or win to get it to the quarterfinals. Like I said, this is the one trophy that Atletico has not gotten since Charles Simeone became Atletico Madrid manager. He was able to get them a La Liga title back in 2000. I think it was, I want to say 13 or 14. Has been to a couple of finals for the Champions League, but never won it. But this was his chance, and they could have beaten. The way that Chelsea's played before. What's this guy's name? Thomas Tuchel. There we go. Brain fart there. I know it started with a T. Thomas Tuchel, has them shaped up, and since he came in, has them in winning mode. And really, it's maybe unorganized. It may be unorganized, but he's been effective. Got them winning. An incredible game this was. Really, the first goal with an incredible assist, and then I don't know how to pronounce their names, so I'm not. The Chelsea scored. The score was 2-0, 3-0 aggregate. Really, the analysis that I'm gonna give is that Chelsea, they felt that they deserved to win. They dominated the time of possession. They dominated the ball. They had more shots on target in this game. Atletico looked like the unorganized side. Luis Suarez ineffective. Joao Felix ineffective. All Angel Correa ineffective. Everyone in the Atletico Madrid side ineffective. They just didn't. They played like they didn't care. Really, it looked like they didn't care at all to be there, even though they had something to play for. It wasn't like they were down last game, because they only lost 1-0, and that 1-0 was barely a 1-0. There was controversy about that goal anyway, but here they go, and they blow it. They blew it. So Chelsea, gets the 2 goals that they need, win it 2-0. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Chelsea moves on to the quarterfinals. So here are the teams that are going to the quarterfinals. So last week's winners were PSG, Borussia Dortmund, Liverpool, and Porto. This week's winners were Real Madrid, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Bayern Munich. So those are the 8 teams that qualified. So this is the way that I would stack it up. I would have Real Madrid take on Manchester City. Then I would have Bayern Munich take on Chelsea. Those are quarterfinals right there. Then I would have PSG take on Liverpool, and then I would have Borussia Dortmund take on Porto. And you're gonna say, well, you gave Real Madrid a tough task, Manchester City, because Manchester City is, no slouch. It's redemption from last year, guys. That's the reason why I want Manchester City, Real Madrid. You're gonna say, well, Real Madrid's gonna get creamed. Maybe so, but if Real Madrid can get healthy down the stretch, like I said many times, if they can get healthy, get themselves organized, find a formation that can fit the Manchester City, that can neutralize that Manchester City. Look, Vinicius Jr., he may be ineffective, but that was his best game yesterday, Vinicius Jr. That was his best game for Real Madrid. He didn't score, and, he had a lot of missed opportunities, but he's young and he'll get better. But, like I said, that was his best game so far as a Real Madrid player this season. And with Karim Benzema there, and with who else is there? Rodrigo. If, like I said, if Real Madrid is healthy and they don't, we should get key players back. I don't know if any players got suspended for the Manchester City game or their next quarterfinals. Like I said, the draw will be Friday, so expect a video Friday morning to discuss who Real Madrid ended up getting pitted against. You just never know. Maybe it's against Bayern Munich. Maybe it's against PSG. And to be honest, I don't want to face, as much as I don't want to, I want to face Manchester City, but that's another tough team. I just don't want to face the wild card teams like Porto and Chelsea, because those two teams were expected to get eliminated, but they were shocking. So I like Real Madrid to be the underdog. It's gonna be hard. But I like Real Madrid being the underdog instead of the favorites. So I really hope that they end up getting pitted against strong teams, with the exception of Bayern Munich. If they face Bayern Munich is gonna cream them. Real Madrid does not have enough firepower, and their defense, is getting slower. I don't trust that back four against Bayern Munich, to be honest. Even though Bayern Munich shows some weaknesses, I just don't want to see Real Madrid take on Bayern Munich this season. Or right now in the quarterfinals. So then after that, so let's see. So I have, like I said, Real Madrid, Manchester City. I think Real Madrid, it's gonna stop there. Their good, their fairy tale run is gonna end there. Like I said, they don't have enough firepower. Manchester City, even though they don't have the firepower either, I think that they would have enough to beat Real Madrid, especially with their speedy guys. So Manchester City moves on there. And then against Porto and, let me see, Porto and who did I have them? Borussia Dortmund. Erling Haaland. See you later. I just don't. Oh wait, no. Give me one sec. Yeah. No, wait. Who do they? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to think here. I should have written this stuff down. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Borussia Dortmund. Let's just kick it off. Porto and Borussia Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. Erling Haaland. Their attack is good. I trust the team with Erling Haaland. Period. So I have Borussia Dortmund going to the semifinals. Chelsea, not Chelsea. I'll get to them in a sec. Manchester City, going to the semifinals. So there's your semifinal matchup right there. Bayern Munich and Chelsea. Bayern Munich again. Chelsea is an underdog. I don't see Chelsea, they got extinguished by Bayern Munich as well in the Champions League last year. So it's going to be a repeat. Thomas Tuchel or Tuchel, whatever you prefer, it's going to be the same result. Bayern Munich moves on to the semifinals there, and then PSG and I know PSG has one more game as well. Liverpool. There you go. PSG, Liverpool. Do I have to say it? PSG. Liverpool isn't healthy enough. I don't see them winning. They're barely at the top of. They're struggling to be at the top of the table in the Premier League with all their injuries. So PSG goes on there. So the matchups are gonna be, in my opinion, here's how I would stack it up. PSG. PSG. Let me see here. Bayern Munich. Okay, PSG, Borussia Dortmund. Bayern Munich, Manchester City. Bayern Munich moves on. They beat Manchester City again in the semifinals. They go to the finals for back-to-back years. And then PSG beats Borussia Dortmund, and they go on to the finals as well. So we're going to get a repeat of last year's final again. That's the way that I would stack it up. This is my predictions. As I said, I'm going to update as it goes, but that's the way that I would have it. I would have PSG and Bayern Munich in another finals. And then PSG wins it this time around with Pochettino, because Pochettino has a knack of, even though he hasn't won big silverware, even though he hasn't won Champions League or league titles, I think that's what's going to, this is going to give him self-motivation and what's going to get PSG the win, because he can adapt and he has these young talent. The formation is going to be, formation's way different. So that's the way I would stack it up. PSG finally wins a Champions League after failing for so long. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this matter. I know that I was trying to, I don't write things down for my channel. It's really hard for me to do it because I'm a guy that likes to do things off of memory, but it is what it is. If you want me guys to write more things down, let me know in the comments down below. But that's the way I would do it. PSG and Bayern Munich in another final. Let me know what your predictions are going to be. I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think, is that me wishful thinking, whatever it's called? PSG and Bayern Munich in another final. That final last year was awesome. 1-0, PSG and Bayern Munich, the two teams that actually lit it up with goals everywhere. And it became a 1-0 final. Bayern Munich won it 1-0. Sign me up. I will watch that game again. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Who knows? Maybe the underdogs this year, impress. Maybe Real Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool, those are underdogs. Porto, those are underdogs. Maybe they'll upset the big favorites. Who knows? So anyways. Alrighty, guys, that'll do it for this video. Up next, like I said, is Washington signing a new wide receiver, and I'm going to be pumped for that video, so stay tuned. So anyways, if you like this video, you like what you hear, you like what you see, give me a subscribe, hit that red button, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button, comment, because I like to know what your thoughts are on this matter. Not PSG, UEFA Champions League. Like I said, the draw to find out the quarterfinal matchups will be Friday morning, so expect a video early Friday morning. Whew. Can't believe I'm gonna wake up early for that. On a Friday, 6 a.m. So like I said, let's see if I'm right. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on. Until then, guys, keep it real. Peace.